and I will talk today about my story of DevOps and monitoring. When I started managing systems, my first monitoring looked like this. It's Sunday evening and an angry customer calls me. The services I am providing stopped working, but he really needs to use them right now. Just at that moment, I'm on a hiking trip with my family. So the customer has to wait a few more hours. He's annoyed at this, and for me, it is a lot of stress. To improve this, I put a monitoring box which sent status probes to detect if the services work okay. And I also added some graphs to show me utilization history. I was notified about failures immediately and could react fast. The customers were happier with my service, and it also reduced my stress. Some years later, the systems I managed evolved a lot. Our small team had hundreds of virtual machines running in the cloud to take care of. And it was also getting more and more complex. I learned one of the DevOps practices. I need to automate everything. With my team, we automated provisioning and introduced configuration management to control all the changes. Now we had dozens of changes to the environment done every day. Developers could easily deliver new code, but we also had more and more failures. Our monitoring box did tens of thousands of checks, but the monitoring system was used only by operations, and we had only one monitoring expert in our team who understood it well. Only ops were responsible for detecting and reacting to failures. Some incidents meant we got hundreds of alerts and worked throughout the night to fix the problem. Being on call felt like a nightmare. Our customers were unhappy again, and engineers were stressed and overworked. We were firefighting all the time. Very little time was left to improve our product, and no time to develop ourselves. We thought there must be a better way. We were looking for the best open source tools to deal with our struggle to monitor our systems effectively. And here's what we found. So we put all logs from our systems into the ELK stack and made them easily available to all the engineers and the business people. So it's now easy to reason about what's happening in the system. Engineers can easily and quickly base their decisions on real-time data from the system. It's easy to add more data, to create new dashboards, and even to build new tools on top of the underlying search engine. We wanted to measure and graph everything that moves in our systems. And we found some great tools for that. They are collectd, statsd, and Grafana. And again, it's used by every team. Developers can very easily send signals from applications to have them measured and create new dashboards to visualize what they measure. And how to better detect failures. We introduced Sensu, which is designed for automation and to deal with dynamic infrastructure. Because when we do infrastructure as code, we should also do monitoring as code. Adding a new probe is now just a few lines of Puppet code. It's safe to modify because it's all in version control, and we encourage all the engineers to write and modify alerts. We know we should alert only on what matters to our customers. So it matters when the user experience is bad or when we can predict it will be bad soon. And now we have much fewer alerts and can sleep through the night while being on call. I think with modern monitoring, we can better ensure our customers are happy and engineers' work is way more humane. I am Tomasz Tarczyński, and thank you very much for listening.
Thank you.